Located on Davenport's northwest side, inside a clubhouse of a golf course of all places, you'll find Smokin' Butts BBQ, and these guys are famous across the Quad Cities. Let's go in the kitchen and see how it's done. Rick, all right, I am here to learn your meat secrets as much as I can. We're gonna get ready to preparing. What do we got here?
Okay, Nathan, we're going to set you up to be a grill master.
Yes.
So by the end of the day, so we start off with a good piece of meat. We got a pork butt, which is about 8 to 10 pounds. And
okay.
It's from the hog. It's the shoulder meat.
Okay.
Got one bone on it. So we're going to use our rub that we make in house here.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you take that rub and just put it all over that piece of meat.
Get it all in there,
Yep.
and really
rub it in. Yeah.
Yeah, you're really rubbing it in. You really want to have really solid contact here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what all is in your rub here? Or is that a trade secret?
So there's 13 different ingredients,
okay.
but starts with sugar, and that gives it a nice sweet coating on there, and it gives it a nice dark bark in there. Paprika.
Definitely smell
salt,
paprika.
pepper, garlic pepper. So all the good stuff's in the barbecue. Mm-hmm. You're doing really well.
Yeah,
you've done this before.
I haven't. I've watched a couple of videos, but yeah, you really want to have it really worked in really well, though, right?
Yep. So you got a thick piece of meat, so that flavor is not going to penetrate there. So as much as you can get on there, it's going to help add flavor to it
right.
when we're done cooking.
How we looking?
Looking good.
Okay.
Good. So we're done with that part, and then
right.
that's ready for the smoker.
That's ready for the smoker.
That's ready for the smoker. That's simple.
You're not sitting there brining it overnight or anything crazy like that.
No, if you got a good piece of meat and add your rub on there to add a nice bark to it and the smoke, you're gonna have a good product. So
wonderful.
Coming at the end. So that's pretty basic.
That looks fantastic. Smells good. I love the smell of that paprika.
Yeah.
All right, what else do you got there?
Okay, we got a next one. We got a brisket.
A brisket.
A brisket, a lot bigger piece of meat there. So a brisket is the front part of the cow.
Okay.
And typically these pieces of meat are a tougher piece of meat of the animal. And the key to barbecuing is to make a bad piece of meat into something good.
Right.
So that's the key. So we're going to cook them for 18 to 22 hours, slow, melt that fat into that muscle, and then relax that muscle and make it a nice, juicy, tender piece of meat.
Wow, hold on. And you're not doing any trimming or anything like that?
No,
with this guy?
no trimming on it at all. We'll trim it, some of the fat off when we get done, but a lot of that just gets just melted in and turns into grease or
sure.
melts into the
meat
yep.
Over the course of 18
yep.
hours.
This is our all-purpose seasoning, which is a little different than what our rub is, but same deal. This is more like a salt, pepper, garlic pepper kind of a thing. A lot more salty.
A little bit more salty.
More of a beef rub than a pork. A pork is a little sweeter.
You want a little sweetness to it?
Yeah, a little sweetness to it, and then this pairs well. It gives a nice salty flavor to it.
Yeah, so salt, that also helps soften it up quite a bit as well?
Yep, sure, exactly, yep.
Flip this guy. Oh, that is a huge hunk of meat we got going on here. And you're doing this for 18 hours on the smoker.
Yeah. Smoked in hickory smoke.
Hickory smoke.
Hickory smoke, and then, we dialed in about 190 degrees, so it's real slow, low and slow.
Low and slow, 190 degrees.
Yep. Yeah, brisket's probably the toughest. If you're out there cooking a piece of meat, you don't want. Of course, this was $4.99 a pound, so you don't want. And plus, it's probably 18 pounds or something like that.
Right.
So you don't want to make too many mistakes. So you want to hone your talent a little bit before you get started with something like this.
And you can feel just how tough this is.
Yep.
It is not a fillet where it is nice and soft and buttery smooth right off the bat.
Good.
All right. Okay, how are we looking?
Well, Nathan, you passed the test on this. So the next part is just getting it to the smoker.
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
Let's head out there.
Awesome.